going to share a story about one of my favorite personality, Steve Jobs, the turning point in Steve Jobs' life. This story is culled from an incident taken from the life of the legendary entrepreneur and visionary Steve Jobs. Many are aware of his success stories, but very few know that as a child, Steve Jobs could put even the naughtiest child to the shame. Famous of his pranks and mischievous behavior, Steve was also quite inquisitive by nature and highly steadfast in its intentions. The following incident also gives us a glimpse into his caring nature and intelligence. When he was 13 years old, Steve chanced upon an issue of Life magazine had a picture of two undernourished African children on its cover. He looked at the picture in shock and became extremely perturbed by the pitiable state of the African children. Overwhelmed by emotions, tears welled up in Steve's eyes. He could not accept the fact that these innocent young children were suffering in spite of the existence of God. So, with the magazine in hand, Steve rushed to the church and confronted the priest with the straightforward questions: Does God know everything? The priest duly replied, Yes, my son. Steve then showed the magazine to the priest and asked him pointedly, Does God know about the misery of these children too? The priest instantly replied, Certainly. The priest replied enraged Steve and in reproachable tone, he asked the priest, Then why doesn't God help improve the condition of these children? Flustered at the usual query, the priest fumbled at first and then mumbled a vague reply that he had obviously learned by rote. But the intelligent Steve was far from satisfied by it. He stormed out of the church, vowing never to step into its premises ever again. After all, the priest's ambiguous response had answered his question loudly and clearly. Moral of the story: a person has to crave his own destiny through hard work and intelligence, and one must certainly salute the intelligent Steve Jobs, who has amply proved his philosophy by establishing the iconic company Apple. At the same time, you too must awaken such intelligence in yourself to progress in life. After all, success eludes human beings because, in spite of their actions leading to negative experience, umpteen times they foolishly continue to repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Thank you.